This is exactly right.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
And we know how important it is to take care of it with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one. I've always used CeraVe.
They have little samples at my dermatologist as I'm leaving, and they don't do that with just anything.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye. Everyone loves the idea of spending an afternoon curled up with a good book.
Well, grow up, because it's almost impossible.
Luckily, you can take your next great story with you on Audible.
Audible has a massive selection of titles to choose from, including This American Life, new books by Michael Connelly, along with classics from Agatha Christie, and so much more.
Whether you want a mystery, a true crime story, or something completely different, there's always something new to listen to.
New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/MFM.
Audible, stories that speak to you.
Goodbye. Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello.
And welcome
to Rewind with Karen and Georgia.
This is the show where we recap our early episodes with case updates and hot take revisions and all the unlocked memories we can muster.
Today, we're rewinding to episode 96, which we named Live at the Hard Rock in Orlando, because we are at our live show in Orlando, Florida.
At the Hard Rock.
That was real. Yeah, amazing.
Absolutely memory hold this one. This episode came out on November 23rd, 2017. So let's listen to the intro of episode 96.
What's up, Orlando?
Oh my God, Vince is so fired. He left his sunglasses up here.
I honestly thought you secretly brought them on stage. Here's my hilarious joke.
This is for Orlando. No, Vince straight up left his sunglasses. You're
we
fired.
have a smaller meeting after this show.
Fired, divorced, everything.
I have to just tell you guys right now, the second wave of screaming, that hit a new high. I don't think we've heard that before. Yeah, fucking rock and roll at the Hard Rock Cafe, everybody.
Yeah. They're screaming outside because there's a roller coaster, but it's really weird if you don't think about that. There's just screaming outside.
I'm gonna admit something to you.
Go ahead.
We got out of the car to go into the back, artist entrance, and I heard some distant screaming, and I was like, guys, we'll see you in a second. And then there's a roller coaster goes like that. I was just oh no, I've lost my mind.
Already getting too big.
I'm such an A already.
You guys got us screaming, which is cool because Tampa got us an active serial killer.
Yes,
so
that was nice.
You made up for it.
What a gift.
I mean,
what an amazing on-brand gift for us.
We were honored. Karen made a good point. Vince was like, if you guys, if you solve this and find the guy, you're going to be huge.
Yes, imagine.
And then Karen was like, well, we haven't seen Steven and the active serial killer in the same room at the same time.
Let's just set him up for it and get the glory. I believe he's an active serial killer, fucking mustaching around. He's not here, so we can say anything we want about him.
Yes, say anything you want. He's just with my cats, so don't be too harsh.
Oh, they wanted him to be under here so bad.
Oh.
Sorry. Guys, welcome. This is my favorite murder. We're a podcast. Thank you.
That's Karen Kilgariff.
That's Georgia Hardstark.
Hi.
Thank you.
We're we remember what we did this afternoon?
Oh, dude.
So we had to drive here from Tampa, and we had like a couple hours between when your hotel room it kicks you out and then lets you into the next one. So we're like, what the fuck do we do? Waffle House all over the place.
It was my first time.
Yeah.
It was unbelievably regular.
Yeah, which is good because most people are like, don't go there.
Don't go there.
You're gonna regret it. I don't regret it.
Here's the thing. Those biscuits, I had a biscuit without gravy on it, and I was like, is this fried? Because it was really thin, and it was filled with butter or Crisco or some butter-flavored Crisco, but it was really good.
It was good.
Yeah.
So then we ate. And then we went to, there's this town called
Plant City.
Yeah.
You love Plant City.
Foliage.
So do we.
We do too.
It was nuts.
So we went to all these, like my dream, just a town full of antique malls.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So much vintage Tupperware.
Georgia kept picking up bowls and going, should I get this? It's like, yes, it's perfect for flying. A nice big bowl from 1964.
But it has the classic pattern.
I'll never find it in Los Angeles.
And then Karen had the great idea while we were wandering around. She was like, let's get a weird, creepy present for whoever does the hometown murder tonight.
Yeah.
So then, it didn't happen. So then...
Let it go. Don't get connected to material things in this life that you have. Mm-hmm. But Georgia is immediately like, let's get a haunted picture. You know what I mean?
Like something haunted.
Let's get something awful. And be like, there you go, now you have to keep it. Sorry.
So we were like searching for a thing, and what about this? And just kept holding up weird shit.
I found salt and pepper shakers of two little on the back, because I couldn't figure out what it was. It was like they had big blue eyes, but then green heads, and they were holding their knees like this, and on the back it just said melon children.
So Karen found this gorgeous jewelry box.
If you are from the 70s, like myself, they had those jewelry boxes that, like, you open them up and then the ballerina flicks up on a spring and then it's like, talk about fucking haunted. It's like the scariest thing as a child, where you're like, this is absolutely a murder soundtrack.
It's like a ghost is absolutely making this happen.
Yeah,
for sure.
Put on your rings, little girl.
And forever. And then it wasn't like a movie where, like, if you're bad, you get trapped forever as the fucking ballerina.
There is now.
And then she gets close in the thing every night.
Keep going. Tick, tick, tick. Someone take dictation. That's amazing.
But it was this, like, gorgeous version of it. Perfect condition. Ballerina. Everything was, like, gorgeous about it.
It was way bigger than a normal one, and you opened it, and then things went out like that, and then there was a bottom drawer.
Everything was happening. It was like from the 50s, probably.
Cream on the outside, salmon pink on the inside.
Salmon on the inside.
Like velvet, untouched. It looked like some old lady bought it for someone and was like, fuck them, and put it up in the closet and never gave it to anybody and then died. Right?
Yeah, so it's just filled with hate.
Which attracted me immediately. Yeah. And I picked, and also it was way back. Yeah. It was on the bottom shelf way back. This is my fucking favorite experience in one of those kind of stores where I'm like, but what's this? So I open it to Georgia, and then she's like, we have to get it. And we're looking at it, and on the back, embossed in gold, it said Lady Buxton.
It's from a company called Lady Buxton.
Lady Buxton.
Which we're naming our company.
We're stealing that.
We're changing the name of our company.
There's no way that company's still in business.
No.
Or are they? Someone started crying in the front row just now.
No,
Sorry.
I saw what happened. There was like probably left over from like who played here last night? Let's guess.
Just Jay Giles band?
Yeah, Jay Giles band. A piece of glitter. One piece left fell from the sky.
Oh, then Katy Perry, right?
Her lap.
How big is it? Holy shit! Can I have that? Thank you.
I feel like if we had that.
Oh, that's not glitter, baby.
That's a razor blade. If we had that jewelry box, she would get it. 100. Oh, one for me?
Ma'am, please don't come toward the stage unless you're called up. Can you believe that shit? You did it exactly right. She's rushing the stage like a lunatic. I can't believe you.
Karen.
Oh, yes. Did you lick it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought about it, but I can't imagine what it's made of.
Yes.
There. Now we just get beamed the fuck up into space to be with Heaven's Gate.
We don't have to record this episode. It's going to go straight into Steven's brain. Yes.
This looks good.
This is not to be a TV insider, but when I worked on Ellen, you do one giveaway where it's like, we're going to send this soldier and his wife on a cruise, and then they have confetti cannons that explode in the audience and out onto the stage.
Oh, there it goes.
And this, for the next, 17 shows, every once in a while this happens. And I swear to God, one time they got Oprah to come on that show, which was a very big get because both shows still existed on regular TV. And at the very end, Oprah was just taking this huge Christ-like bow of you're welcome for my presence, everyone. And this piece of confetti just went like this and landed on her head.
Ellen was like, no.
Or she was like, yeah. So awesome. Anyhow, Lady Buxton. Refocus.
Standing in line. It was really cheap. We're standing there we got our thing for the person. And
we have the best ideas.
And then this woman comes up behind us, this real sweet, really normal person, not from LA. A really nice, normal woman.
Yep.
She's like, oh, is that a Lady Buxton? What did she say?
She said, oh, I have that one back there. It's very similar. It's from my daughter, and I have 2 other daughters I'm trying to get. Where did you find it? And I was like, it was on the bottom shelf. I was doing a full body block of bottom shelf. Don't worry about where I fucking found it, lady.
And she was like, I still have mine from when I was in 2nd grade. I'm not fucking kidding. She still has her. And I'm trying to get a couple from mine. I found one over there. Did you see any others? She was very...
So Georgia looks at me and goes, let's give it to her. And I was like, what the fuck?
She ignored me. She just ignored. Vince was like, yeah.
And I was like,
look at me.
Anyway, could you guys finish up so we can get the Lady Buxton? Georgia turns around and goes, you should have it. And the woman goes, oh, no. She's giving her the fucking Holy Grail. Oh, no. And you just put it into her hands?
Because you gave me a nod.
I did.
I don't want to seem like I'm fucking amazing, but it was my idea.
I did break at the end.
And she goes, oh, no. And we just immediately started walking away. And
she started crying.
Wipes her eyes, and then we were all like, we're the best people in the fucking world. It was the best. So no one gets a prize tonight. Except for that lady.
That lady gets a prize.
Because we are good people.
And then we were running scenarios of how she's a con woman, and that thing is worth $700 on eBay, and she does that to everybody where she's like, they got the fucking Buxton. Let's see, I have daughters. That's it. I have daughters.
And the woman who works there was like, Judy, we told you can't bother the other customers anymore.
Judy's a pirate.
Judy, you
nut.
Judy.
I just want to mention someone was good enough. Edward, you made us cookies tonight.
Thank you, Edward.
They were delicious. We got some cookies sent backstage. Yeah, you could have done it too. But this is my favorite thing. He wrote a really nice card, and then he wrote, P.S. I almost got fired for writing Stay Sexy, Don't Get Murdered on our positivity board at work.
Maybe they need to be more specific about what being positive means. Because it's not the same thing for everyone.
No, we're all different special snowflakes in this world, and everyone has a positivity angle.
Yeah.
It's positive to not get murdered.
I'm positive I did not want to get murdered.
Yes. For sure. And then, now I'm obsessed with Edward, where do you work?
He works at the police station.
Let him say.
Oh, what?
Where is it?
Diagon Alley at Universal.
Oh, my God!
That's awesome. You're a wizard, Harry.
You are so lucky they didn't fucking put a bag over your head and pull you out and dump you out over the county line. Oh my God.
They're gonna now. You're like...
He tried to SSDGM Harry Potter. You can't do that. That's not for them.
Everyone knows. I wrote down the word head wound. Right here.
Oh, Jesus.
Talk about a head wound.
Talking about
walking into our hotel lobby to fucking check in after our little drive, and the fucking kid has a straight up head wound in the lobby. He's fine. He's fine.
He was talking and walking. Everything's okay.
But bleeding.
Fully bleeding down his face.
And we were just walked past him and his mom screaming at the father.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a real thing that people actually said to each other. She yelled to the dad who was just hanging out at the fucking front desk watching the mom freak out. Don't just stand there, do something.
She actually said those words out loud.
And the dad was like, they're getting ice. It was just the most unhappy family.
Perfect for a vacation here in Orlando.
They're fine. We were following them to get into the elevator, and Karen goes, let's not get on the elevator with the Rage family. And I was so bummed because I really wanted to get on the elevator with the Rage family. Just hear what they have to say to each other.
I am such a denial-based Irish Catholic where you and your family could be strangling each other in front of me, and I'd be like, anyway, so what are your Thanksgiving plans?
None of my business.
The wall?
The wall. You're interviewing the wall.
I'm asking the wall,
And then when they were getting on the elevator, we heard them say, well, this has been a disaster.
That was the mother.
Totally.
It's been a disaster. Now let's go to Diagon Alley, for Christ's sake.
Well, they're all positive there. Where everyone's positive.
We'll get some positivity over there.
Fucking lives. Finally.
Oh, shit, guys. Also, when I got upstairs, I immediately went back downstairs to buy a Diet Coke, and right as I pressed the button for the elevator, this lady comes out of the stairwell, and she was kind of rad. She had a huge eagle tattoo on her bicep, where I was like, who are you? And she looks at me waiting for the elevator, and she goes, I wouldn't get in there. We just got stuck. I swear to God. I'm like, we have been here 15 fucking minutes and everything has happened.
Yeah. Trouble follows us.
Yes.
It does. All the way to Orlando.
Yeah.
Hey. Get it, girl.
Thank you. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
That's what we do.
Oh, should I make my excuse about my outfit? I really did want to. I have a new black dress that I wanted to wear. I guess subconsciously I didn't want to wear it because I forgot my tights in my car at the airport. I don't know how I did it. I didn't want to wear it.
Because you didn't
want to wear that dress. I guess I didn't.
That's not true. You love it. I offered you my tights last night. I was like, I didn't shave my legs, but you can have them. I'll take them off for you. You've done it for me.
Taking it for the team. I was just like, nah. I'll just wear my pajamas. Then I remembered I had diamond hoop earrings, and I was like, they'll do all the work. They draw the eye away.
And your nails.
All right.
Listen, we work hard for you guys.
Listen, look, it's so hard doing a live podcast. It's really...
Traveling.
That's not true.
It's not true.
We're lying to your face.
This is so easy and lucky. Listen, I can't believe it. I just want to know what he's thinking right now. This is my husband. He's the guy. He's our tour manager. He sets everything up. He gets shit done and taken care of, and we know it. And he does stuff so perfectly. We would be a fucking mess without him. And I just love that he left his sunglasses on the table.
He made us this rug.
He made us this rug. He works really hard.
Yeah, he really does.
He does. I think he got these at his dispensary too, by the way. Anyway.
Do you have those here? You don't get to sell pot. You do?
There's yeses and nos. Someone knows something that you guys don't know. They're not telling you.
There's some people who are like,
they have
wait,
one?
you do?
They have one.
They have just the one dispensary?
Just the one. Well, you guys got to get there.
Yeah.
And get some sunglasses.
Come out to California. Yeah. Those sunglasses are made of pot.
Don't tell the TSA.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember that for a second. Also, speaking of pot, you guys have a horse here that got a DUI or something.
Yes.
Am I getting that wrong?
I actually looked the story up so I could see the lady. It's the best mugshot. If you look it up, it was in Lakeland, and she rode her horse. You know it. We're going to tell you your news 7 days later. It's fun. She's riding down. People call the cops because she's obviously drunk on a horse.
Well, she's not steering the horse. The horse isn't going to be like, no, I'm not going to fucking walk off the road.
The horse is just like, lady, it's your call. I'm going where you tell me to go. And she's like, she was double over the limit, so it was a .161.
Ooh. What's that, 2
That's
glasses?
nothing. I could do that in fucking 2 hours. If you care, you can do it. That's the wrong message. But you've got to see her headshot.
Headshot?
I mean, mugshot.
Oh, we were even in LA for too long.
She is my favorite actress. It was Blythe Danner. Isn't that crazy? No.
What does she look like?
It's one of those things, and you guys are familiar with this, where the hair is young and the face is old.
Oh, that is the saddest description. Hair is young, faces. That's the saddest 4 words I've ever heard together.
Well, because she had kind of like, I think, an accidental ombre. You know what I mean? So like, this part of her hair was one color, and then down here was a different one.
Like right here, her life got hard. Like she was doing great 6 months ago when this part was here, and then some shit went down.
Yeah. And dyeing her hair was no longer a priority.
No, I've been there.
I hope to God that woman isn't sitting in this audience with a single tear rolling down her cheek right now.
Well, if she is, I hope her hair looks great. She deserves it.
She went after that, she was like, look, I'm going to get it together. I put my horse at risk. I'm going to the salon. We're going to get these roots strip bleached and have everything look the same.
Mm-hmm. The secret to not looking like that is just to always have brown hair, because then no one knows how bad your fucking month is going.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
What were you going to say?
Well, that seemed judgmental. Sorry, everybody. Bye.
This is a true crime podcast.
Yes, that's right. It's a...
Tell you that ahead of time.
True crime with a touch of comedy.
Yeah, but they're not, you know what I mean? They're like, we take them apart, you can put them back together. We're not doing that.
Some people don't like it.
Yeah.
So, say you're one of those people tonight.
Yeah.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, we know. Don't worry, we know. Everyone's let us know online. They tell us. No, they
we
don't.
meet lots of people who are like, she brought me.
Yeah. I never heard you guys before. You're pretty funny. That's what happens. No, everyone's the best. Should we sit down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. The best part. Truly the best part. These are nice seats.
Yeah,
it's Hard Rock Cafe.
Cushy. My sweat towels here. I'm
going to do this like my mom at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My mom at Thanksgiving would get dressed in like a really nice outfit and then go downstairs to cook. So then she always had this on her shoulder. And she'd be like, could you girls make one appetizer, please? Could you girls?
the most disgusting rag.
No.
Then there's this.
Wolf Van Halen used this rag very recently. That's the sun. It's a deep cut.
All right, let's put everything in order. The glitter goes here.
That goes there. I left mine there.
Okay, great. Here we
This
go.
is mine.
That's yours. That's yours.
That's from Edward.
This is my Kleenex. That is actually a napkin. All right, who?
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
Okay, Karen goes first.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay.
We're back. Georgia, what do you remember about the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando, Florida?
I don't think it was a cafe. It was like a fucking big old amphitheater, wasn't
Arena.
it? Arena.
But what do you remember about that experience?
I remember, I remember it. I remember the lights being low and like moody in the green room. They gave us a lot of food and stuff. And I just kept thinking, they're going to kick us out when they find out who we are. Like they are going to realize they made a mistake and we're not supposed to be. Like there were a couple of venues like that. Like we did Las Vegas at a fucking casino. And I was like, they're going to kick us out.
Yes.
But it was incredible and it was a really lovely venue. And it was a trip.
It's weird because some of the things that we talk about in this episode, I connected to a different like venue and a different storyline.
Right.
So I'm just like, that's weird. I thought that happened at the place where the blank happened. And it's just weird. Like this, it makes me go, this is why people keep scrapbooks. As corny as it is.
Yeah.
You want to be able to look back and just be like, oh, I get it.
Totally.
The whole thing we were doing. And I guess you could probably, if you searched back on Instagram far enough, right?
Yeah. I guess that is a scrapbook, really, right?
Yeah, kind of. The digital scrapbook.
I do wish, I was like that, or, someone who loved me was like that, but nope.
Or someone loved me.
Yeah, or my mom would fucking get her scrapbooking shit together. But no, I totally forgot about the fucking jewelry box. Like, oh, that is hilarious. And I think this is when I bought something for the hometown person that night and ended up keeping it for myself.
Right.
I could tell you exactly what I still have it. It was a beautiful like perfume bottle shaped like a ostrich, but it was like my color, the green, and it was an Avon perfume bottle from like probably the 60s or 70s. But it's like one of my favorite things that I own. So it's worth it. It's okay.
Totally worth it. It really was for you because you thought to yourself, what's the best thing to give as a gift? And then picked the thing you like the best. And then like, well, I'll give it to myself. Yeah. That's completely understandable. That's shopping, I think, deep down. That's every year when I Christmas shop for sure. Where I'm like, look at me with this sweater.
I probably need a new belt. I bet my sister would love this, so I'm going to keep it.
Nora loves Sephora. That's what I'm always trying to act like.
Right.
That's what I connected us being at that because I can remember the antique store.
Yeah.
But I connected it with when you came out of the bathroom and we thought we lost you. I thought that was the same.
Right. No, that was the night before. I did look up the jewelry box and they're not like super expensive. You can find ones for like $50, but I saw ones that go up to hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
So, you could have made out real good.
I could have been in that jewelry box business that I've always dreamed of being a part of. The funny thing is that I had one of those, I think, did I have it? Or it was like my cousin had that, where that was a very 70s set piece. That set piece of like the ballerina going around as you go through your cousin's jewelry box.
Totally. I have the grandma one that like opens up to a bunch of different things.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Is that what we had or did we have a ballerina one?
Girl, I do not remember at all. We talk about the ballerina one, so it must be that, but I don't think that the jewelry company makes that kind.
I think I was just trying to put any kind of a Silence of the Lambs reference in anytime I could. That is my hacky crutch that I love to rely on at live shows.
You must.
Oh, horse DUI.
The horse DUI lady.
One of our original local crime bits that just destroyed.
Yeah, that's when we learned that. We got to show the city that we're in, what they're like, and what they have done.
Who they're represented by.
And yeah, this mugshot, you didn't lie. This mugshot is really something.
It is. It's a horse-related crime type of mugshot.
Totally. Like, it fits the crime, right?
Yes, it does. It's a look, and it's an aesthetic. Oh, and I'm about to do one of my favorite stories ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, let's get into Karen's story about Judy Buenoano, the Black Widow killer. We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is like cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
It's hard when we are home from these shows and people don't cheer us constantly for every single fucking thing we do all day long. I have a hard time.
How do we know if we're doing well or not?
I'll look around and be like, excuse me, I just sat down. Why is...
How do I know if I'm supposed to sit down or not?
All right, so my murder tonight and my story I'm about to tell you is about a little lady named Judy Buenoano, the Black Widow killer.
Love a good Black Widow.
Buenoano, probably. Still, I said it the way I said it. You pick those up and throw them away.
Yeah. Let's make it look nice.
I got most of my information, you know when you go on YouTube to look up a serial killer you need to know information about, and there's somebody that has posted a TV show as if it's their TV show? Mm-hmm. So I think it was a guy, it was something like, it was some kind of a play on words where it looked like his name was like, it was like kicker in the ass or something, but it was broken up so it looked like a guy's name. It was great. Anyway, but he didn't make the show. And I'm pretty sure it's a show called Women on Death Row. And the little thing up in the corner said CI, but I've never heard of that channel before. So I don't know what was happening, but if you go on YouTube, that was where I got most of this information. Plus, there's a website called crimemuseum.org that's really good that had a bunch of information about her too. Okay. So Judy Buenoano was born Judeus Ann Luelty on April 4th, 1943 in Quanah, Texas. That's the shortest sentence with all the names I can't pronounce in it. So
get those out of the way.
Yeah, we started off strong. Okay, so her mother died when she was 2. She and her brother Robert get sent to live with the grandma. A year later, the father remarries, brings them back. They now live in New Mexico, and she then has a whole childhood of abuse by the new stepmother, and I guess there were 5 stepbrothers that were all dicks. So she has it bad. And then when she's 14, she snaps, throws hot grease on the stepbrothers, and attacks the father and stepmother.
What the fuck? She fucking lost it.
Remember the fact that you just cheered for Judy, because you're going to regret that later.
Do you think she had a thing like this and she was just like, yeah, dicks, and just threw a thing in it?
She was like, they were like, this bacon isn't crispy enough. And she's like, oh yeah? Let me put my towel down really quick. Okay. So she is sentenced to 60 days in a detention center, and then she decides, well, I'm not going back home. So she goes to a girls' reform school. She graduates from there, and then she studies to become a nursing assistant. In 1961, when she's 18, she gives birth to her son Michael out of wedlock. She never says who the father is. And then the following year, she marries a guy named James Goodyear. He's an Air Force officer. They have 2 more kids, and then they all move to Orlando.
Hey.
Yeah. She, in 1968, opened a place called the Conway Acres Child Care Center.
Uh-oh.
You guys went there? Was it fun? Did everything taste like almonds? Because there's a poisoning aspect to this story. So her husband, James Goodyear, is sent to Vietnam. In 1979, he comes back from Vietnam, and in September of the same year, he starts to get really sick. He's vomiting, he's really weak, he can't get out of bed, he ends up being hospitalized. She goes and visits him in the hospital, sits by his bed every day. He ends up dying. Yeah. So she gets his life insurance money, as a widow will. Then later on that year, her house catches on fire, burns all the way down. She gets little insurance money for that too.
Shit.
Then she begins dating a man named Bobby Joe Morris, and in 1977, he moves to Colorado, so she packs up all of her kids, and she moves to Colorado and moves in with him. Within a year, Bobby Joe is in the hospital dying of a mysterious illness that includes vomiting and being very weak.
That mystery.
It's
that
just
happens.
a weird mystery. This was back when they didn't know what caused anything. So when she would go visit him in the hospital, she would bring him Hawaiian Punch from home in like a Tupperware container.
He just loves Hawaiian Punch. Tupperware.
He loves Tupperware.
Vintage Tupperware.
I bet it was corn maze yellow. Yeah, she's like to the nurses, like, he just has to have his Hawaiian Punch from out of this specific container poured by me only.
Don't drink any.
Yeah. So in January of 1978, he dies of this illness. And the doctors have no idea what it is. When they do the autopsy, nothing shows up. 5 days after he dies, she cashes 3 life insurance checks from all the policies she'd taken out on him a couple of months before he died. But everyone's like, wow, what a lucky coincidence. Congratulations, Judy. So she ends up buying a house in Whisper Bay. No? It's near Pensacola. And are you from Pensacola? Because you didn't know what Whisper Bay was, so I think you might be fucking lying.
Everyone from Whisper Bay is really quiet because Pensacola just won't stop screaming all the time. So they're like, we specifically moved here because we don't like loud things.
Of course you don't know who's from Whisper Bay.
They're snapping in their seats.
Yes, Whisper Bay. We love it here. Okay. Now Judy changes her name legally to Judy Buenoano, which is Spanish for good year, which you might remember was her dead first husband's last name.
Oh, ew, creepy.
Pretty creepy. Okay. So in June of 1979, her son Michael drops out of high school. He's like 17. He joins the Army. And before he leaves to go to Fort Bennington, he stops by her house. Fort Benning, Georgia. He stops by her house to visit her to say goodbye. And she gives him some item that he eats or drinks, perhaps a delicious cup of Hawaiian Punch. I'm not sure. When he gets to Fort Benning, he becomes gravely ill, vomiting, weakness, whatnot. He is found to have high levels of arsenic in his system. So his limbs begin to atrophy. This is one of the side effects. And he becomes paralyzed in his legs, and then he can't use his hands. So he has to wear braces on his legs, and he basically can't use his hands. So he's discharged from the Army, and he moves back in with his mother. So his mother can take care of him in his illness.
I got a bad feeling about her.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who, Judy?
Judy.
So in May of 1980, the day he comes back from being discharged from the Army with his paralysis and his illness, she plans a fishing trip.
Okay.
Same day. Think it through.
No, I'm not. If she's not gonna, I'm not gonna.
Could you imagine, you're like, even if it was just like you were at college and you came home because you got the flu and you like walk in the front door and your mom's like, here we go, car trip, let's go. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She gets a canoe. They get a folding chair and strap him into the chair in the canoe.
No.
And Michael, the younger brother James, and Judy all go on a canoe fishing trip in the East River.
That sounds like a bummer, even if you're at fucking top of your health game.
You're feeling great.
Fuck no.
You took tons of vitamins, and you're like, I don't want to get in that fucking canoe.
Yeah.
I just remembered, we went on a canoe trip in the Russian River when I was like 10 years old. And it was our family and our next door neighbor, the Hospodars, who are like our family. And my dad, who is 6'4", probably 280 pounds, and my cousin Cheryl's husband at the time, Mike, who was even bigger than my dad, they were like best friends, and like, we're gonna get in our own canoe and bring beer, and like our time. They flipped over in that canoe. I'm not kidding, like probably 30 times. As we were going, it was supposed to be like this lazy canoe trip down the river. Just every 5 minutes, it was like, and all their shit would go everywhere. And they'd laugh, and they'd stand up and drink a beer, whatever.
That sounds kind of awesome.
It was fucking hilarious. Well, we finally get to the end of the trip to turn the canoes back in, and they turn the canoe to the side, and it says, like, max weight 300 pounds.
Those idiots.
Just a little family fun sidebar before we go back into the horror show that is this family. Okay. So at one point, the canoe tips over. And some fishermen find James and Judy treading water and like trying to hold on to the canoe. And Judy tells them, my son Michael has braces on his legs and he went down and we can't find him. Right? So they find Michael's body a quarter of a mile down the river because he had braces on his arms and legs, so he basically sunk right to the bottom. So Judy tells the cops, she tells them one story was the fishing line got caught in trees. One story was they hit a log bumped them and knocked the canoe over a floating log. And then one story was there was a snake in the canoe. It's like,
could have been all three at the same time.
I mean, could you imagine? A snake-filled log hits your fishing line.
Yes.
All right. The younger son, James, says he has no memory of the incident because he was knocked out when the thing happened and unconscious. So it turns out Michael, having been in the Army, has a $20,000 life insurance policy purely from just being in the Army. There wasn't just the Army life insurance policy, there were several other on her son. So she collects all of that money and she goes and opens a beauty salon called Fingers and Faces.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
I'm pretty. Make me pretty. Make my fingers and faces pretty, please. I have 10 fingers and 4 faces. Can someone help me? Fingers and faces.
Yikes.
That's the kind of place if I saw it, I would take a picture of it and try to think of a good tweet about it.
Yeah.
Fingers and faces. Okay.
Like, concentrate on one of those things.
Yeah.
Anyways, go.
Yeah, they're not... A nail salon and a facial place, never the twain shall meet.
No.
Like, can you imagine you're there trying to get a facial with like cucumbers on your eyes and then that like nail polish smell wafts in? Or it's like, relax. Relax, we're peeling off the top 3 layers of your facial skin. Okay. In the meantime, there's some people out there that are like, I like fingers and faces.
Do you have photos, by the way? We can show photos.
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, not yet.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay.
Sorry.
She starts dating a local businessman named John Gentry. So in October of 1982, they said she had a really magnetic personality, of course, clearly. She can get any man and poison any man she wants.
He was a local businessman? Was it called Toes and Decolletage?
Yes.
Toes and elbow, toes and neck.
His business was shaving men's neck beards off in the 70s.
And pedicure and pumicing your feet.
And just being like, if you're going to wear those Birkenstocks, you got to get rid of that heel shit.
Gross.
So they were a match made in heaven. None of this is true. He probably did taxes. Okay, so in October of 1982, Judy, as you do when you start dating someone, convinces John that they should take out life insurance policies on each other.
You know, that next step.
Yes.
That romantic next step.
Yeah. You date, you fuck, you take out life insurance policies on each other.
Boom.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Let's get real. Then she gives him special vitamins that she said are going to be very good for him. They're citrus-based, and as most things are here in Florida. And, there's nothing wrong with them, but she's like, it looks like you need some vitamins.
Yeah.
So, of course, he starts taking them, starts vomiting, feeling weak, the whole thing. So he stops taking them, and this infuriates her.
Good. These are all good signs that you're getting poisoned.
Yeah. You're just like, so you're mad about the vitamins? Or is it something else? No, it's the vitamins. So on June 25th, 1983, she tells John that she's pregnant, and she insists that they get married, which I think has something to do with the life insurance policy.
It's fun to insist that you get married to someone.
Yeah.
Insist.
It's so romantic.
I know. That insistence.
I demand that you love me forever. Okay, so the same night, she's hosting a party for an employee at Fingers and Faces. I think it was someone that specialized in faces.
It was the face side of the business.
And all the fingers people sat on one side of the room and the face people sat on the other. They fight. They're really catty. But she tells John that he should drive his own car to the party and park in a very specific parking spot.
Okay.
And he's like, sounds good. I don't question you in any way. And thanks for those vitamins, Judy.
Oh, God.
So at the end of the night, she says, on the way home, will you stop by the liquor store and get some champagne and bring it home for us? And he's like, sure, no problem. And on his drive to the liquor store, his car explodes. But he survives. I don't have a picture of this car. I should, but
explain it to us.
Okay,
Let us picture it.
I'll paint you a picture.
That's what I meant.
One of those early '80s cars that looks like it's a rectangle with two things cut out, right?
Like how a child would draw a car.
Yeah, exactly. There's no curve in any way. This is before the Ford Taurus, when everything was still real boxy. And I think it's like kind of a creamy yellow color.
Absolutely.
What are they? Bucket seats?
Sunflower. It's sunflower color. Bucket seats.
A sunflower. Bench seats. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the confetti lady. She knows everything. Okay, and the entire back. It turned out there were 5 sticks of dynamite in the trunk that were connected with copper wire to the rear lights. So the first time he fucking put on those brakes, the back of the car exploded 5 pieces of dynamite worth.
Where do you even buy dynamite?
Acme, I think, right?
Oh, everyone knows. Oh, I'm the idiot.
She also got a couple anvils, but that was for later when he actually got home. And then, of course, just a big black spot she was going to put down on the ground that he'd fall into. I could keep making Roadrunner references forever, everybody. That's right.
Do it.
Abandoned child. I was raised by TV. Okay. Okay, so, of course, the cops, since he survives, are like, hey, do you know anyone who wants to kill you? And he's like, no, this is nuts. Although, we did have a vitamin incident at our house a couple months ago. So they start looking into it, and they get the vitamins that she had been giving him. And it turns out there's paraformaldehyde in the vitamins, which is the chemical that you use at nail salons to clean the instruments.
Ooh, that blue shit?
Fingers, faces.
The blue, like barber saw stuff? Probably not.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever paraformaldehyde is.
I don't know.
I should have looked it up. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have. Yeah. Come on.
Listen, look.
Come on.
Thank you so much. Okay, then they find out that when Judy and John had their romantic life insurance policy takeout session, she had secretly behind his back raised his limit to $500,000.
What?
Yeah. So then he was like, maybe things aren't as they seem. So the cops then have like probable cause, I guess, to get a warrant and search the house, and they find there is copper wire in the teenage son's room, James, that match the copper wiring that hooked the TNT up to the rear view lights. I'm sorry, but that is just not car bombs are bad, but that is fucking hilarious. Where you're just like gassing it. Oh, maybe I'll brake. No, I don't have to. It's like, I just wish I could have seen it. In the cartoon way, not in a real person way. Okay, so they also find out that Judy had made plans to go on a world cruise, and John was not invited. So, no ticket for John.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So they're like, this doesn't seem great. So in July of 1983, Judy is arrested for attempted murder, as is her teenage son, but he is later acquitted at trial. And because this is so fucking nuts, it raises suspicions about the 1,000 other dead people in her life. So they start exhuming bodies. And it turns out her son Michael also had arsenic in his system, and James Goodyear had arsenic in his system, and Bobby Joe Morris had arsenic in his system. Wow. Heavy doses, it was described as. So then she's charged with their murders also. So the first trial was for her son Michael. And in court, the prosecutors actually show how, based on the things that got dumped out of the canoe, where basically all the stuff in the canoe was dumped out where James and Judy were treading water and holding onto the canoe, but where Michael's body was, there was nothing. So it couldn't have tipped where he was found. So basically they dumped him out of the canoe and then rowed away and then staged the accident.
Wow, you can tell all that?
Yeah,
that's
by
crazy.
Floating bags filled with like fucking Cheetos and stuff. Because they kept all the stuff around them. Yeah.
Weird.
Yes. She's convicted of the murder of her son Michael on March 31st, 1984. And then in October, she goes to trial for the attempted murder of her boyfriend, John Gentry. She's convicted of that murder. Her third trial begins a year later. And for this, she's facing the death penalty for the 1971 murder of her first husband, James Goodyear, by arsenic poisoning. On November 26, 1985, she's found guilty of that murder, and she's sentenced to die in the electric chair.
Shit.
Yeah. So, of course, she denies ever having anything to do with any of these deaths. It's just a series of terrible coincidences. Fingers, faces.
Fingers, faces crossed.
Yes. Cross your fingers across your face that everything turns out good. So she never says anything when she's on death row. But 12 years into her sentence, she decides to grant an interview to a local newswoman named Sue Straw. You know Sue? She's good. Because Sue was a customer at Judy's nail salon, Fingers and Faces.
Sue!
And Sue says in this show that I'm watching, she was like, I even then, I could not see her as a murderer.
Wow.
Because she said she was just so soft. And then I was like, God damn it, Sue. She's a sociopath. That's the whole game, is they're going to act like the thing that you wouldn't suspect.
You know who kill people? Soft people.
Yeah.
They kill people too.
That's right. Yeah. It's better to act soft than everyone's like, she's such a lady with her beautiful fingers and her gorgeous face. But then they have this clip of that interview. And when Sue brings up the charge that Judy had dumped her own paralyzed son out of a fucking canoe and drowned him, she goes from talking like this has been very hard for me. And she's kind of like one of these ladies. And then Sue's like, yeah, but how about that canoe thing? And she's like, and who said that? What witness said that? No witness said that. The prosecution said. And she like turns into the fucking Wicked Witch of the East quickly. It's scary. It's like one of those teachers where like they're nice to the class and then you do some weird thing and they're like, get over there. And you're just like, holy shit. You can watch it. It's real good. And then the reaction shot of Sue Straw, she's like this. But my face and my fingers. Okay, so then on March 30th, 1988, Judy Buenoano is put to death in the electric chair. She's the second woman in Florida state history to have been put to death in the electric chair. Her last meal.
Oh dear.
This is gonna make, for me, not to minimize the insane human loss in this story, but for me, this is one of the most upsetting parts of the story. Her last meal was a salad of broccoli, tomato, and asparagus. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, Judy.
That's not a fucking salad to begin with.
Yeah.
That's an array of fucking gross things that nobody wants to eat.
Asparagus? Like, what? You're just gonna chew on a bunch of asparagus for an hour? Oh, and she had hot tea. Fuck off. God. Just my natural enemy, this woman.
Yeah.
And she also told a reporter she was looking forward to seeing the face of Jesus. Uh-oh, Judy, bad news. It don't work like that, baby.
She was actually seeing the fingers of the devil. In reality, not the face of Jesus.
Jesus is like, uh-oh. I'm not going to be there for you. She told, and I don't know if it was Sustra or another reporter, but she did tell a reporter before it happened, obviously before that happened, but but like a while before when she was asked, she said her final words are going to be via con Dios. But on the actual day when she got walked to the chair, and they asked her if she had any final words, she said, no, sir. Now here's a poem written by Judy Buenoano. Ready?
Oh, everyone close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes. I just want to soak this in.
Masks by Judy Buenoano.
Are you closing your eyes? Close your eyes.
Don't be fooled by me. Don't be fooled by the face I wear. For I wear 1,000 masks. Masks I'm afraid to take off, and none of them are me. Pretending is an art that's second nature to me. But don't be fooled. For God's sake, don't be fooled.
Wow.
Yeah. That's Judy Buenoano, everybody. Oh, shit.
That's okay. Do it.
Shit.
Do it. Not there. There. Is that her? Oh my God. She's like, bitch, please.
Look at her. She's like, seriously, go fuck yourself if you think I'm guilty.
She's like, hot tea and vegetables, motherfucker.
Oh, I love tomatoes so much.
Tomatoes.
Wait, I think there might be one more. There's also really good footage of her glaring at when witnesses would come up and testify against her. She would be glaring at them. She has very small eyebrows and kind of beady eyes. Oh. That's what she looked like when Sustra interviewed her much later on.
I see her snapping.
Bye, Judy.
Bye, Judy. Good one.
I love this.
I know.
Thank you.
These are fun. We're firing Steven and hiring these little clickers. We're not really going to do that. That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. It's all Judy.
Judy. All right.
And we're back. Karen, what is it about this story that makes it one of your favorites, do you think?
It's interesting because it's so extreme. But like when women do stuff like this, oftentimes either it's an organic issue in the brain or they have been wronged horribly.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit like your story that's coming up.
Right.
So it is that kind of thing where sometimes there's that vigilante of like, I've had enough and I'm not taking it. I'm going to act like a man.
Yeah.
And so that part is very compelling to me. But then also it's just, she killed it seemingly every man in her life at like any time she could, which is just outrageous that she kept getting away with it.
Yeah.
And she's just fascinating. So she has a grandson named Alex Hawkins, and he right now is working on a documentary about his grandmother's case. And he's asking people to keep an open mind about her life and her crimes, which I think is really interesting. He's basically saying, yes, she did these horrible things, but then there was this other side of her, and she was philanthropic, and she was a nice woman, and like there's like that's part of the story as well, that she was like maybe like a Jekyll and Hyde, which I think is really interesting. And then to me to lay under, and she was a woman of the early 80s where like you couldn't be thin enough, you couldn't be pretty enough, you couldn't be blonde enough.
You couldn't get a credit card in your own fucking name. You had to have your husband or father sign up for you.
She owned her own beauty salon, but I'm sure that the bank didn't care when she wanted to get a loan or wanted to develop her business. Like it's all those things where she was probably partially ahead of her time, definitely abused as a child. There's all those terrible perfect storm things. I don't know. She's fascinating.
Well, it's so funny that you picked that story and then I picked this next one, which I get a lot of comments on still. It comes up a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking heavy hitter, so maybe that's why.
Heavy hitter, a Florida classic. Let's get into Georgia's story right now about Aileen Wuornos.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
This is ladies' night.
Oh.
Florida. Y'all ready for your girl, Aileen Wuornos?
I feel like it's very important to say right now for the employees of the Hard Rock Cafe and any partners or loved ones that are here that have never listened. We are not cheering for a serial killer.
No.
That's not what's happening.
This screaming, except for Whisper County, this is not for murder.
No, it's about knowing about her.
Yeah.
It's about staying up at night and scaring the living shit out of yourself, reading about what she did, and finally you're not alone while you're going to be hearing about it.
Yeah. This is one of those, this was from January 2nd, 1992, when I stayed up all fucking night after watching Dateline because of this murder.
I saw her picture and I stopped plucking my eyebrows. But there's just a lot of emotional connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is a rough one because on one hand, you have, as a female, you have so much empathy for her until she starts really murdering people and then it's gone. So it's a tricky situation.
As life is.
It is. So between November 1989 and November 1990, Aileen Wuornos killed 7 men along the highways of Central Florida. Let's start in Rochester, Michigan, though. Okay. So Aileen Wuornos was born in Rochester, Michigan, February 1956. Her mom, Diane, was 14 years old when she gets married to the dad. They have a son named Keith when she's 15, Aileen when she's 16. Can you fucking imagine?
Think of yourself when you are 14 years old, having a fucking baby.
Nope.
I could barely handle Doritos. I couldn't manage them alone. I had to have them taken out of my hand.
I still have to say, take these away from me to Vince when I'm eating something. And at 14, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So that's where we're starting. It's hard. Okay, we're starting there. Let's fucking do it. Oh, do you want to see a photo of her when she's a little girl? I know. Isn't she pretty?
It's so fucking dark.
Yeah. Thank you, lighting person.
I know. Someone's on it.
Like paying attention. I love it.
We are at the Hard Rock fucking cafe.
I know.
I mean, they're like, yeah, we do this every night.
Yeah. This isn't the last resort bar. We'll get to that later.
Oh, shit.
No offense, because I want to go party at the last resort bar. So bad. Okay, Eileen's father. Let's hear about him. 2 months before Aileen is born, he's incarcerated. He's diagnosed as schizophrenic, later convicted of raping and kidnapping a 7-year-old girl. Don't worry, he hangs himself in prison when she's 12 years old. She never meets him.
Oh, my God.
I know. It's weird. They're not clapping about, January 1960, when Eileen's almost 4 years old, the mom, Diane, abandons them, the kids, leaves them with their grandparents. They legally adopt her. And I think it's one of those situations where she didn't know that until she was older. Aileen, so a lot of this stuff is, everyone in her past is dead. All the men that she killed can't say exactly what happened. So it's all based on her own story, so we don't know completely what's true, but there is a lot of corroboration based on the kids she grew up with. So she says that her alcoholic grandfather sexually assaulted her, beat her when she was a child, and by age 11 she starts engaging in sexual activities in exchange for cigarettes and drugs and food. She also engages in sexual activities with her brother. And then so they would hang out, all the burnouts would hang out, and I'm sure you had a place like this in Sacramento, because I fucking had a place like this in Irvine, California. So the pits. And it was like in the forest, fucking like just the gross area where the burnouts would hang out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Did you have one of those?
Can I tell you? Well, it's Petaluma. Yeah. And we called it the Rock. And it was there was a hill behind like a convalescent hospital.
Great.
You'd pull into the parking lot and then you'd walk up this hill for like a half a mile. And then there was just a rock that we'd all go sit on and drink like fucking Keystone Light or whatever. Well, it turned out, and I never put it together, the Rock I could see my house from the Rock. I could see like my parents watching TV from there, but it was like I would say half a mile away. Finally, one time, my sister goes, yeah, we can hear you guys, every word you guys say out there, because there's nothing between the Rock and my parents' house.
God.
So we'd be out there just like, fucking voices carry, and they're just like, they knew exactly what we were doing, and they knew exactly what we were talking about the entire time.
That's so smart.
It's kind of genius.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not on our part.
No.
So stupid.
You get home and your mom's like, I know you were eating Doritos.
Yeah.
And you had to have them taken away from you, Karen?
That's actually when I got caught smoking cloves. Because I was so goth.
Because you smelled like a fucking spice cabinet?
Yeah, she's like, hey, Christmas ham, what's up? But she came in, she did the classic, psychiatric nurse move on me. She held up the cloves that she found in my pocket when she was doing the laundry. And she goes, you can smoke these if you want, but they put glass in them and they cut your lungs. Which is a fucking straight up lie. But I never smoked a clove again after that.
It's not fun when your mom's like, go ahead, I don't give a shit what you fucking do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, I was
doing this. She was lying. She cared.
She wanted you to quit. Okay, so she'd hang out with them. She said that there was a lot of sexual activity going on. She was raped. And later people from the town in this documentary I was watching said that she was treated very badly.
Yeah.
Here's a photo of her at like 14 years old. Which is like, she kind of looks like me when I was that age. Like this skinny, kind of awkward nerd. I know. Okay.
Did she have her own boat?
What?
Life really sucked, but she did have her own boat. Lucky.
1970, at age 14, she gets pregnant, possibly by a friend of the family, an older man. She gives birth to a boy in a home for unwed mothers, and the child's placed for adoption. A few months later, she drops out of school. Her grandmother dies. Her grandfather kicks her out of the house. So she's supporting herself as a sex worker, lives in the woods for a while, then hits the fucking road at 16 and hitchhikes around the country for 5 years.
Where's that baby?
Adopted.
Oh, good.
And she ends up eventually in 1976 in Daytona Beach, Florida. Here she is. Okay. She meets a 69-year-old yacht club president named Louis Grants Fell. She marries him. I think she's 22 at this time. She's 22. He's 69. That's fine. No, they're just grossed out by this. What is it? Something December romance?
Oh, May, December, yeah. They don't like love. It turns
Apparently
out.
not. But she's still getting in confrontation. She's kind of a brawler. She's
had it totally shit all her life.
And all she knows is hitchhiking and fucking staying alive.
Yeah.
So they are fighting all the time. She kind of loses it all the time. She has these like bursts of anger, and she eventually hits him with his own cane.
Oh.
And he gets a restraining order against her. Their marriage is annulled after only 9 weeks.
I'm just picturing Anna Nicole Smith's wedding picture, but slightly different.
Yes,
looks.
that's exactly what it's like.
Right?
Picture Anna Nicole Smith a little methier.
Okay.
He's a little bit younger. Kind of like snazzy, he's got his yachting cap on. He's kind of rich.
Okay. So it's Thurston Howell III?
Yes! Yes!
And
meth Anna Nicole Smith.
Horrifying.
It's not nice.
It's not funny at all.
Okay, so then her brother, Keith, dies of throat cancer. Devastating to her. They're actually really close. He was kind of, it's weird. It's a weird relationship, obviously.
Oh.
Probably.
Same brother?
Yeah. Yeah. Then her grandfather dies from apparent suicide, so she's on her fucking own. Yeah. After her divorce, she has tons of run-ins with the law. She's arrested for drunk driving, Florida prison for armed robbery. She robs a liquor store in a bikini.
The inspiration for the film Spring Breakers.
There you go. She does it in a bikini. She gets the fuck out, drives away. Her car breaks down the road. She gets caught.
I know that she ends up being a very bad person, but she also has the worst fucking luck of all time, it sounds like.
She is not mentally stable.
Right.
Clearly. Bikini, paroled in 1983, returns to sex work. Around 1986, she meets what would become really the love of her life, 24-year-old Tyra Moore. They meet at a Daytona Beach gay bar. She's a hotel maid. In the movie Monster, she's played by Christina Ricci. She does not look like Christina Ricci. That was a stretch. Even when they cut all of Christina Ricci's hair off, she does not look like Christina Ricci.
Yeah.
But she's like a cute young thing, you know what I mean? Youth gives everyone good looks. They meet, and Tyra's a lesbian, and weirdly, Eileen's not really a lesbian. She just finally has someone who loves her for who she is.
Yes, she wants to be loved,
yeah,
for Christ's
she
sake.
has someone who wants to stick by her. She has someone she can take care of. It almost seems like that's what she always needed, because she had relationships with men in the past that were all disastrous, et cetera, et cetera. They go home that night together, and they move in together. And Aileen is really controlling over her, so she makes her quit her job, and she said she's going to earn money with sex work to take care of her. And Tyra didn't approve of it, but you know what I mean. Okay. So there's a book called Dear Dawn, Wuornos in her own words. So this chick, Dawn Botkins, was her best friend from when she was a teenager. And when Aileen ends up in prison, she just sends her 4 letters a day of it's crazy stuff. But they published a book about it. So she says to Dawn that when she was in a gay relationship, she starts getting triggered by all these awful things that are happening to them, because it's Florida in the mid-'80s. lesbians,
Not allowed.
Not allowed. So they say, like, one of the neighbors kills their pets because they're lesbians living together. And she said it fueled the fire within. They couldn't find a place to live. No one would let them live there together. And if they did, they'd like raise their rent really high because they were lesbians. So Aileen feels like she has to hustle. She carries a gun with her, and she's just really unstable. She starts hitchhiking, and she starts stealing from people. Okay, so this is when her first murder takes place. November 30th, 1989, in Clearwater, Richard Mallory, he's a 51-year-old electronics repairman. He picks Aileen up outside of Tampa. She's just hitchhiking. Then she propositions him. He agrees. They pull off the road, and they drink and talk until dawn, which is so weird. And again, this is all based on her telling what happened. Obviously, we don't know.
Okay.
Eventually, she shoots him 4 times in the chest and the back. She takes his money, hides him in the woods under a carpet, and takes his car back to Tyra. She tells Tyra that she killed this dude and took his car. Tyra's like, I didn't believe her. So she says, no. Tells her she doesn't believe her. Then 2 weeks later, Richard's body is found in a wooded area in, and I wrote this phonetically, Volusia County. Thanks.
Now, isn't Fallujah in the Middle East somewhere?
After a 6-month break after killing Richard Mallory, on June 1st, 1990, the body of David Spears, a 43-year-old construction worker in Winter Garden, is found. There's a lot of cities here.
Get ready to cheer for your city. Or any city you've ever heard of.
He's found nude along Florida State Road 19 in Citrus County. He's been shot 6 times. Then June 6, 1990, Charles Carskadden, he's 40, part-time rodeo worker's body is found in Pasco County. He's been shot 9 times with a .22. 1990, Peter Symes leaves Jupiter, Florida for Arkansas. He is 65, retired merchant seaman who devoted much of his time to Christian outreach ministry. On July 4th, 1990, his car is found in Orange Springs, Florida. And then Tyra and Aileen are seen abandoning his car. And after they accidentally got in a car accident.
Oh,
and
again? She has so much car trouble.
Making a car accident, like, people are like, hey, can we help you? And they're like, nope, and just run into the fucking wilderness because they're like, this car She pries the license plate off with her bare fucking hands, and they book it from this car.
And the family's just standing there. Ma'am, are you okay?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and so they're like, well, here's what she looked like. And at this point, they're like, what? We don't know why all these men are turning up dead with the same gun. They kind of know there's a serial killer at this point going on. So they find out the car has come from this guy who went missing. So they have their photos and the drawings in the paper at this point. And they get Aileen's fingerprints off the car, which were on file because she got in so much trouble before. Remember the bikini incident? So they're looking for her at this point. So then she kills Troy Burris. He's 50 years old, sausage salesman from Ocala? Ocala.
What'd they say?
Ocala.
You were able to get Ocala out of that?
Because I knew it was one of 2 things.
Okay.
And I knew that I was probably going to get it wrong.
They should put accents over these vowels that are so important.
I mean,
it would be nice.
And then on July 31st, 1990, he's reported missing. And then on August 4th, 1990, his body is found in a wooded area along State Road 19 in Marion County. He's been shot twice. Charles Dick Humphrey, 56, September 11th, 1990, retired U.S. Air Force major, former state child abuse investigator. Oh. And former chief of police. On September 12th, 1990, his body is found in Marion County. He was fully clothed, had been shot 6 times in the head and torso, and his car is later found in Suwannee County. No.
Seems like you did it right.
Or not enough people care about that.
They're like, just say what you want.
Yeah. We don't like that place that much anyways. Walter Antonio, age 62. He's a trucker, security guard, police reservist. November 19th, 1990. His nearly nude body is found near a remote logging road in Dixie County. He'd been shot 4 times. 5 days later, his car is found as well. So then, finally, they're like looking for her. They track her down to a biker bar in Port Orange called The Last Resort. Yelped it. Still there.
For real?
Oh, hell yeah. And there's a picture on the wall that said, like, Aileen Wuornos had her last beer here. Like, they're into it. After party. You guys in?
That's like kind of nice. There's a bar somewhere that's like us. A whole bar full of drunks that's just like, they were like, check this shit out. Are you freaking out? I'm freaking out. Let's all freak out.
It's so good. Yeah. Okay. So they grab her. They find Tyra, who at this point was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hadn't gone back home. They find her and they're like, listen, we don't think you did anything, so you need to get a confession and we won't prosecute you. So she's like, all right. Calls her. They like have all these calls from the fucking motel. Finally, Eileen's like, I'll confess so you don't get in trouble for it. So,
but she did help, right? It was like aiding and abetting?
I think that she says she only knew about the first one, and she didn't believe Aileen.
She didn't believe the other 18?
She says Aileen did them on her own, never told her about them.
Oh, okay.
She was just getting cars and money. That's all she knew about. She thought she was stealing them.
But wasn't she there when they ran into the woods after they got into the car accident?
Yeah, but she said this car is stolen. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't buy it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Aileen ends up confessing to all of the murders in detail, but she, along with the help of her defense, claims they were all in self-defense, that all the men had attacked her and tried to rape her and kill her.
Except she shot them 6 to 9 times.
Yeah. And a lot of them were clothed. There was no, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. So then the fucking trial blows up. Do you remember it? Like,
yes,
it got
absolutely.
huge, right? Yeah. And people are trying to make money left and right off for books and movies. Even like some of the cops are like trying to get movie deals out of it. And then this woman named Arlene Prale, she's like, I just saw her on TV and I knew she was innocent. And I don't know if she's Southern. And I needed to be friends with her.
Yeah, it's the best voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just knew in my heart that Jesus, whatever. And she's like, and I needed to know her. And I think they had money, so she was going to like help her with, but she's like, and I wanted to talk to her, but the only way they could get into prison to talk to her was if you were related to her. So she and her husband adopt her. What the fuck? Can I tell you how excited I was when I heard that today in the hotel?
Yes.
I was just like, they're going to love that part. Adopts her. And this woman, not surprisingly, turns out to be a fucking crazy person and ends up making like $50,000 off of like, wants to do like an art show to like put up all of Eileen's drawings and stuff, is selling all this shit to the media, and Aileen later's like, fuck that bitch. Kicks her out of her fucking life.
It's almost like a bad version of The Blind Side.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if The Blind Side was a fucked up, super dark, like,
yeah.
That sucks.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart, though.
Okay, so Aileen is, and you see these videos of her, and there's just she's clearly a million different people. She's so crazy sometimes, and so sympathetic and sad sometimes. She takes the psychopathy checklist test thing, which if you get 30 points, you're legally a psychopath or whatever, and she gets 32.
Yes.
She passed.
She fucking nailed that shit.
She passed the test.
Eileen, it's the first time that you succeeded in your life.
They didn't like that.
They really didn't. Whose fucking side are you on?
They turned on you, man.
I know. No, you're right.
She is diagnosed with borderline and antisocial personality disorder. And her love of her life, Tyra, ends up testifying against her. Ugh. Yeah, which she just like, I don't think she realized that she was turning on her like that. So, yeah. And then she gets sentenced to death, convicted in 1992 of first-degree murder, sentenced to death, says to the jury as they're walking out, "I hope you all get raped."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
No.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah. And she says that when they convict her, and then the next day they have to go back in for sentencing. And she's like, shit. Probably like, have you noticed the borderline thing?
Yeah.
That's what happened yesterday. Today I'm fine.
Don't be mad about that rape thing, okay, you guys? Because I was just upset.
I take it back.
I can be that way sometimes. That's like when you like stand up at a table and like tell people off and walk out, and then you're like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't get my purse. I left my purse on the chair."
Have you done that?
Oh, Aileen.
I know.
Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's cheap comedy, and I don't want you to support me in it. Please. Horrifying.
So after almost 20 years in solitary lockdown, on July 1st, 2001, at the age... Okay, when she was convicted, she was 36 years old. Hi, that's a year younger than me. If you see these photos of her, you're like, damn, that could be my adopted mother.
What?
Fuck. Okay.
Wait, did she do meth and stuff? No, really?
Oh, yeah. She was an extreme alcoholic.
Okay.
She says a lot of these things were done in blackouts, alcoholic, meth.
I gotta say, though, as a blackout alcoholic, I didn't get anything done.
It's nice to hear because I always thought, like, maybe I'm just a bad blackout drunk.
No.
Because I don't black out often, but if I do, it's because I fell the fuck asleep.
Yeah.
Is that blacking out?
With, like, a weird taco on your chest or something, where you're just like, oh, I wanted to have that at the time,
What's
and
a
now
weird
it's
taco?
gross. Just a taco from Jack in the Box, I guess, is what I'm thinking.
Weird taco. Or the
not
one
a good taco. Like, not a... You didn't go to the taco truck and get a good taco. You were just like...
Or the one that they have now with the egg as the taco. That's a weird taco.
What is it?
It's like a fucking... I keep spitting.
I spit so much this whole time.
Okay. It's like an... You don't want to know.
What?
It's like an egg, like let's say a fried egg. And then they use the fried egg as the taco shell.
What for?
For breakfast taco. Oh. I don't understand. I've only seen photos. Is Taco Bell, I think.
Is this like it's Taco Bell?
Yeah, it's like their breakfast.
Taco Bell cannot make eggs. That should not be legal. They can't handle that.
Whenever you see like an egg in like, it's not scrambled, you're like, oh, it's a real egg. I know where this came from. Like, what did they do to that egg to make it look like it's in a real thing?
It's fucking sawdust that's dyed white or something. How many people are going to die because of eggs at Taco Bell? Like thousands and thousands. Or like, oh, we forgot to put those ones in the refrigerator.
For 9 months. Now they're babies.
We thought they kept.
We thought they kept. Okay.
Shit. I feel like from now on at the top of the show, we should go over any new fast food that I haven't heard of. Because my mind is fucking blown right now.
Yesterday, when we were in Tampa, and I was telling Karen, you've been there. You have an active serial killer, so... I was telling Karen and everyone else here, the audience, about a murder that happened in Land O'Lakes, and yes. Karen lost her fucking mind.
I didn't know that was a real place where the butter came from.
I didn't either.
I became legitimately starstruck by a city that produces butter.
I'm not putting you down because I didn't know till I was doing my research, and I was like, what? That's crazy.
It's just, oh, God bless it. There are good things that happen in this world also. It's just nice to remember that you
positivity.
There's a lake filled with butter somewhere in Florida. Yeah. I love that. I love that.
Put that on the positivity board.
Put it on the positivity board next time.
That won't get you fired. Probably.
Don't forget Land O'Lakes, everybody. Edward, get in here now. Stop using the positivity board. It was Edward.
Yeah.
Good.
So, after almost 20 years, solitary fucking lockdown,
That's awful.
Yeah, writing Dawn crazy fucking letters for 4 days, 4 times a day. And these are bananas letters. Sometimes they're coherent, sometimes they're not. It's really fucking sad. Like, for a moment, I hadn't really read about a lot of this, and for a moment I felt really bad for her, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. She fucking killed a bunch of people in cold blood for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And at the age of 45, she goes up to the state and is like, can we stop it with the mandated appeals? And can you just kill me?
No.
Yeah. She's like, I'm sick of all the fucking taxpayer money going to this. It's bullshit.
And they were like, hey, remember when you said you wanted us to be raped? The answer's no.
Well, she was like, every time that I get, that the appeals get overturned, some fucking bigwig politician gets like his bump because he fucking, keeps her in, and that's the guy who's hard on crime, and like she's kind of over it and crazy.
Yeah, clearly.
So she says, look, bros, the murders weren't self-defense. I fucking killed them because I robbed them and I didn't want any witnesses. So they're like, okay, let's do it. And so I'm paraphrasing. In case you were like, what happened to our legal system?
Well, and because that in and of itself could be a lie. I mean, like, it's such a gray area.
And she took it back later, but...
Yeah, no, whatever. I don't know how to feel about her.
I know. At the age of 46 years old, October 9th, 2002, she is put to death. She said on the stand that when she's doing this thing, I'd kill again. I have hate crawling through my system.
Oh.
And that's it, 2002. October 9th. That's Aileen, your
goodbye.
girl. Aileen Wuornos.
Wow. But... she had it real bad, but there's lots of people that have it real bad. That's the thing.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
Who wants a jewelry box?
we don't have one.
We have time for a quick hometown.
We do too.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. We can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye. Grocery shopping seems like it should take 20 minutes.
And then 2 hours later, you're standing at the checkout with a frozen pizza and 6 different types of chips.
Lucky for you, there's Hungry Root.
Hungry Root is like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped in one. They'll take care of the weekly grocery shopping and recommend groceries and meals tailored to you.
Once you tell them about your goals and preferences, they fill your cart with personalized recommendations. And those recommendations get smarter as Hungry Root learns more about what you did or didn't like.
Most of Hungry Root's recipes can be made in just 15 minutes or less. You can't get any easier than one pan shakshuka. I've always said that.
Yeah, I love the convenience and also the fact that I don't have to go park anywhere.
Thank God Hungry Root's around to help us shop and help us build really healthy and delicious meals.
For a limited time, get 40% off your first order, plus get a free item in every box for life.
Go to hungryroot.com/MFM and use code MFM.
That's hungryroot.com/MFM, code MFM to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life.
Goodbye. Okay, we're back. Are there any updates for this case?
Nothing really new to report. In October of 2025, Netflix did just release the documentary Aileen, Queen of the Serial Killers, which explores Aileen's case. It's got a lot of great information, so check that out if you're interested. And then also the owner of the Last Resort bar, which I have a t-shirt from that show. Someone brought me a
t-shirt. That's right.
Remember?
Yes.
So the owner of that bar, Al Bulling, owns some of Aileen's belongings and believes that she haunts his bar. And I feel like it almost seems like she's wanted there, which is like a nice little button on that, where she was just so, such an outcast.
Yes, like that's somewhere she belonged, as opposed to haunting this strip of highway where she killed people. It's definitely a nicer idea.
Totally.
Okay, now we're going to go back into this live show and listen to a hometown from the audience.
Tell them the rules. There's rules.
They're really quick. Let's just do some rules really quick. It would be nice if if the hometown that you have is from Florida. It's just more fun, right? Because then other people can yell at whatever city you name. It's good if you're not so drunk that you lose your own place in your own story. But that's up to you. And you can't read off paper. Those are the rules. So with that in mind, it's George's night to pick. Don't torture them.
Okay. You, right there.
Oh, my God. Uh-oh.
Okay, but go over there, Vince.
Vince is right over there.
Here, bring him his sunglasses.
How are you going to get out? Yeah, just come over this.
Oh, can she climb over
let her
the
come over.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, save some time. Yes, I love this. Yes. Right down there. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I saw her face when you went, you can't be that. She was raising her hand, then you go, you can't be that drunk. And she goes, that's me. Like, she got so excited that she wasn't that drunk.
I'm right on the verge.
Where'd she go? Uh-oh. Vince is like, go get my sunglasses.
So much pressure.
Where'd she go? There she comes. I see shadows.
She's partying backstage.
Uh-oh. Come on, honey. Get out here.
Yay. What's your name?
I'm Kristen.
Kristen, this is Kristen. Come over here. Okay. Stand on the magic rug.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. Where are you from?
Here, Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Nice, hometown.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is about my mom's best friend when she was like 20, 21. She went over to her best friend Catherine's house because they were planning her wedding because she was engaged, Catherine. She was engaged to this guy named Keith. And when they went over there, Catherine was missing because she had, I guess, to go and get hair dye or something, but she never came back. Cops come and they have found her body in the trunk of the car. She's been beaten and stabbed. And it turns out, I'm gonna make it pretty short, it turns out that her fiance, Catherine's fiance, Keith's best friend, Danny, actually really hated Catherine and was in love with Keith.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
And yes. This is a new one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and but it gets even better. Well, not better.
Worse, better.
You guys get it.
Definitely worse. Definitely worse.
Yeah, definitely worse. Well, it turns out that he used to Danny used to make fun of Catherine all the time because apparently we find out what happens.
Yeah.
But he also used to call her the lazy pig. Like, he would call her a lazy pig all the time.
That's not a fun.
They found her car behind a restaurant called the Lazy Pig.
No. Is that here in Orlando, or was?
Not any longer, but yes, it was.
Fuck, what kind of restaurant was it?
I'm going to go with barbecue. Barbecue. I don't know.
Wow.
Makes sense. That's good deduction.
Something.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, it was my
he
mom's.
did that on purpose, like to send a.
No, it was a total message sent. They actually did not find out it was him until a really long time after. With Jeff Ashton, he was part of the Casey Anthony. He started a whole cold case thing in Orlando, and she was actually the very first cold case that they solved.
Wow.
So it wasn't until a long time after, but
how many
we got
years?
our guy.
Yeah. How many years was it?
I want to say probably a good 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was because this happened in the early 70s, and they didn't find out until more towards the late 80s. So.
Can you imagine this whole time, your friend's Keith's fucking crying and his friend's helping him, and then it turned out to be him. My God.
Yeah, because he was, like you said, he was consoling and everything, and
what a creep.
Yeah,
that's
and
crazy.
it was definitely a passion murder,
And what was her name?
Catherine.
Catherine.
Her name was Catherine,
honey.
which is what really matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that was horrifying.
Yeah, the lazy pig part is what creeps me out.
Lazy pig is the fucking worst.
Yeah.
Oh man, you would have loved that jewelry box. I feel bad now.
Oh shit.
Because I was like, what if we give it to someone and they're like, I don't want this shit. And then it's like, she would love it.
This is pretty cool. I'm good with this.
Okay, yay!
Yes.
Kristen, everybody. That was great. So good. Should we give her Vince's sunglasses as a gift? That was awesome.
Yeah, wow.
Well done.
Lazy pig.
Keep your eyes peeled for the friend of the boyfriend that's a dick to you.
Yes.
There's always something.
Boys, don't let your friends be dicks to your girlfriends.
And mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. I would say that's more important.
That's a better.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
We're back. So this episode was originally titled Live at the Hard Rock in Orlando.
But if we were naming it today, we would call it based on the episode.
Lady Buxton, for sure.
It's gotta be.
What a name. What a perfect name.
And then also, that's not glitter, baby. The piece of fucking confetti that just flew down into this woman's lap. Like she was fucking blessed. It was amazing.
It's so weird. It's like Memento. I'm getting flashes of this show because it had those big they had boxes that kind of went up into the sky, right? Like it looked futuristic in that theater.
Yeah.
Okay,
it looked like
back.
an actual amphitheater. But yeah, that was.
Oh, also, and described the interior of that jewelry box that it's salmon on the inside, which aren't we all?
Salmon on the inside. And then also, and we called it The Rock, which is your burnout hangout, which I want to go to. Take me there, please.
Wine Cooler Rock. I think it's all grown over now.
Oh. All right. Well, thanks you guys for listening to Rewind. Let's go say goodbye from the Orlando live show. Fuck, Orlando.
I mean that.
Thank you.
I feel like that went so fast.
It did.
That went really fast. What a fucking incredible show. Thank you so much for getting tickets, standing in line, doing all of this.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Florida was not the state that I didn't want to go to. I wanted to come here because you guys just have so many murders.
Yeah, I mean,
so excited.
it's crazy. The choices. It was an embarrassment of riches.
Yeah.
Oh, now you guys have to let Kristen sit down. But as she passes, tell her what a great job she did.
Great job.
We really appreciate you guys all being here, mostly because you are enabling us to have this be our only job, which is fucking nuts and a dream come true.
We're so lucky. Thank you guys for supporting us through this whole insane fucking thing that's been happening.
It's crazy. And thank you for being here with us, and stay sexy.
And don't get...
Hey everybody, here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
I'm Nancy Glass, host of the Burden of Guilt Season 3 podcast. This is a story about a horrendous situation that destroyed 2 families. It's a scorched earth war that shows just how far someone will go to get what they want.
Cindy said I had to choose between the truth and my family, and I had to choose the truth.
Listen to Season 3 of Burden of Guilt on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Betrayal Weekly is back with brand new stories. From threatening text messages disturbing a small Midwestern town.
It was from an unknown number. Who else is getting these messages? Why did it start with us?
To long cons and stolen identities.
Who lies about being this sick? This was the last time I ever believed a word she said.
Listen to Betrayal Weekly on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.